Plagne in France is the venue for the opening race weekend of the BMW IBSF Women's Bobsleigh World Cup. After taking a silver medal in the previous day's Monobob, Melanie Hassler was back for Switzerland with Mara Morel on the sled. They were sixth after the first heat, found a little bit more from their start in the second on the long, flat getaway here in Plagne. And another sterling drive from Mel Hassler put them right in contention, not just to hang on to the top six, but potentially to try and move up the order. Buoyed by her own Monobob success and brakewoman Nadia Pasternak delivering her first baby during the evening, she raced to the fastest trip down the mountain thus far. Next up, Alana Myers-Taylor, tied for fourth after the first heat. Alana took a bronze medal on this track in 2012, won here in 2015, spent last year away from the ice as she had her second baby, and now with two preschool kids in Plagne, back and at her very best. Having missed out on a Monobob medal, she was determined to try and get onto the podium for a third successive time in women's bobsleigh. And a great run to distance herself from Melanie Hassler looked as though she might just be able to do so. In her first weekend as a World Cup driver, America's Keisha Love had claimed Monobob gold on Saturday. Sunday morning saw her and rookie brakewoman Azaria Hill in the top three, just 600ths off the lead. But a couple of crucial errors crept into her run and she was not quite able to stay in front of her teammate. At the end, with 2 to go, it was a US 1-2. Alana Myers-Taylor guaranteed another medal in Plagne. Keisha Love would have to wait to see if a second medal of the weekend would come her way. The top two sleds were both from Germany. Kim Kilicki with Leonie Fiebig improved their start to a 6:41, the fastest of the competition. Fiebig had her first ever World Cup medal on this track in 2015 and has not been off a World Cup podium ever since. Kilicki has an astonishing record as well. Only 4 times in her career has she finished off the podium. She had enough in hand to take the lead away from Alana Myers-Taylor and guarantee herself at least a silver medal. She'd have to wait another 2 minutes to find out whether that would become gold. The final sled, Lara Nolte and Nele Schouten. Nolte, the Olympic bobsleigh champion, was the winner in the World Cup race here back in 2020, her first season on ice. Her first heat advantage of 0.05 of a second was eradicated by a slightly slower start than Kilicki and Fiebig, but thereafter she worked hard to limit the damage. If you don't have the speed at the start, you have to work very hard indeed to allow the sled to build that speed further down the run. But she was in the red all the way, not by much, but by a little, until out of the final corner and across the line into the green, winning it by 0.12 of a second. First win of the season for Lara Nolte, with Nele Schouten, Nolte's 12th World Cup gold, a 4th for her brakewoman. Kim Kilicki took a solid silver medal. Alana Myers-Taylor once more on the podium behind the happy winners. And that's how the World Cup rankings are reflected. Nolte leads as we head to Innsbruck next week.